Fortnite OG is coming back at the end of Chapter 5, so here's everything that you guys need to know. With the introduction of Fortnite OG back in 2023, Fortnite saw massive success with record-breaking player counts. The success that it had was so great that Fortnite dropped this teaser about Fortnite OG coming back in 2024. Now this tweet was pretty vague, and we all thought that Fortnite Reload was considered the Fortnite OG with the twist that they were talking about. But it's a good thing that we have Fortnite leakers on Twitter because they went into the files and they figured out a bunch of stuff like this. Fortnite OG Chapter 2 is set to release on November 2nd, and we're also going to get a Snoop Dogg collab. This means that Snoop Dogg is going to be one of the first people to ever get both a Fortnite skin and a Call of Duty skin. This is also crazy to me because back in the day when Fortnite released the Tidy emote, Fortnite and Snoop Dogg had a bit of legal trouble. Along with this, we're also going to be getting another live event that's different from the Marvel live event, and this is going to be a black hole event that takes us into Fortnite Chapter 2. One of the things that we do know is that whenever there seems to be a map-ending event, the 0 point always seems to be involved. So what you're probably asking yourself right now is, where the hell is the 0 point? Now that's a really good question, and I don't have a 100% answer for you, but what I can tell you is this. The 0 point always seems to be under lakes, and this lake just dried up in the Chapter 5 map. A lot of content creators, including myself, seem to believe that the 0 point is hidden under this lake and that during the Marvel event, it's going to be exposed. Now, once again, I'm not 100% on this, so don't quote me on it, but I wouldn't be surprised if after the Marvel event, the 0 point was exposed for the entire month. We also know that Fortnite OG Chapter 2 is going to be a month-long season that only uses the first 3 seasons of Chapter 2. And if you ask me, those are the 3 best seasons in all of Chapter 2. I mean, I can just remember sitting on my computer back in Chapter 2 Season 2 in 2020 and just grinding out Fortnite Arena. And by the looks of it, Chapter 2 Season 2 is going to last 2 times longer than the other 2 seasons. This means we're going to have 2 whole weeks of playing with Midas and his mythic drum gun. Now, for those who are pissed that it doesn't expand past the first 3 seasons, what you have to remember is we are currently in a Marvel season, and Chapter 2 Season 4 was a Marvel season. Now, I love Marvel as much as the next guy, but 2 Marvel seasons back-to-back is crazy, even for Epic Games. Still though, it looks like we're going to be getting all the mythic bosses in Chapter 2 Season 2 and Chapter 2 Season 3. It also looks like shakedowns are going to be making a return, whether it's shaking down IO guards or shaking down other players. Also, just like the Chapter 1 OG loot pool, the loot pool for Chapter 2 OG is going to be completely the same as it was in Chapter 2. This means you can expect the return of the pump shotgun, the tactical shotgun, and the charge pump shotgun. Another thing is, just like how back in OG 1 we got all these remix skins, this time around we're getting remix skins of Midas, Sky, and Peely. Also, one of the biggest issues that we saw back in Chapter 2 was the whole aim assist debate, but this time around it seems pretty fixed, so you're not going to see any clips like this.
Hate controller.
Yes, so that was pretty embarrassing, and back in the day, that used to be one of the biggest issues with Chapter 2, but it seems like that's just not going to be an issue this time around. Another thing is that one of the biggest complaints that I've seen is that not a lot of people think that Chapter 2 is OG. And I completely understand that, but when you look at the state of the game right now, everyone's pretty thankful to go back to Chapter 2. And I'm not saying that the game's 100% awful right now, but we need a refresher. We want to go back to the good old days when we could have pump and tack shotguns. I honestly believe that Fortnite OG 2 might be one of the most successful seasons in all of Fortnite history. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be counting down the days when I can return to the Chapter 2 map. Oh, and just a heads up, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go and subscribe and click on that little bell notification so that you guys can see when I post again.